team is banning. Please ban a hero. The enemy is picking.
Everything engulfed in
Your team is
flames.
picking.
Butterflies born by their wish, guided by lantern's light.
The night sky tells
The
all.
enemy is picking.
Hello friends, hello. Don't forget like and sub bro.
Are the two greatest inventions.
I might not be a lighting
Yeah,
man,
Ratan
but
Rawari.
I
Pick a
know my
hero.
traits.
This is the Emperor's
Command
order.
The
confirmed.
enemy
my
is
way
picking.
or
Rhino
highway.
online.
I am vengeance incarnate.
Carries the threads of
Your
fate
team
that
is
bind
picking.
us.
It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot both.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds. destroyed!
This town ain't big enough for 2 crews. The more they look down on me, the more motivated I get. I don't play by the rules.
First blood. Solo
And
kill.
stay down. Be yourself and blaze your own trail.
Initiate retreat! Okay,
Mayhem is a great source of inspiration. I'm coming for ya.
request backup!
Line 'em up.
An enemy has been slain!
Let's show 'em we mean business. This is a stick-up! Nothing like a good battle to field test my latest invention. Line 'em up!
Gather at the turtle. Gather at the turtle.
It feels good to be bad.
Understood.
Initiate retreat!
Understood.
Don't worry, you have slain an
Level
enemy!
4.
Well played, well played. An enemy has been slain!
Line 'em up! Even the brightest minds of Ajaao have to recognize my ingenuity. Take a dirt nap! Line 'em up!
An ally has
Request
slain
backup.
the turtle! Okay,
I don't play by the rules.
You have been slain.
Keep an eye.
Enemy battle spell on CD.
A new gadget to tinker with.
launch attack! Okay,
Let's get back in the saddle.
an enemy has been
Let me
slain!
clear the wave.
Well played,
Ryu.
double kill!
Ryu.
Initiate retreat!
Name's it.
Okay,
Remember it.
ult is ready.
Solo kill.
And stay down. Does this come with instructions?
Well played.
Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm.
Shut down!
It feels good to be bad.
Your team destroyed a turret! An enemy has been slain! Well played! Double kill!
Line 'em up!
Enemy battle spell on CD.
Initiate retreat! Okay!
Remember
Launch attack!
what is
You have slain an enemy!
Good guys never win. Line 'em up!
An ally has slain the turtle!
This is a stick-up! yourself and blaze your own trail. Light 'em up! Huh. Here comes the fireworks. Huh. Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm.
Well played. Launch attack. Well played.
Take a dirt nap. What an eye-opener. Huh. A new gadget to tinker with.
Initiate retreat.
Nothing like a good
An
battle
ally
to
has
test
been
my
slain.
latest invention. I'm coming for ya. Even the brightest minds of Ajaao have to recognize my ingenuity.
Mega kill. Launch attack. You destroyed a turret. Attack the turtle.
Gather up the turtle!
An enemy has been slain.
I don't play by the
Ally
rules.
has been slain. Launch attack. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been unstoppable. Initiate
Turtle
retreat.
Slayer!
Your team destroyed a turret.
This is a stick-up! Does this come with instructions?
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
They got me. Isn't starting over part of the fun?
Unstable network.
Don't worry, this ain't my first rodeo.
Monster kill.
Enemy battle spell on CD.
Nothing like a good battle to field test my latest invention.
An enemy has been slain.
Mayhem is a great source of inspiration. Line 'em up! Take a dirt nap.
Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain.
I'm coming for ya.
Your team destroyed a turret. Launch attack.
Understood.
Attack the Lord. You destroyed a turret.
Even the brightest minds
An
of
enemy
Ajaao
has
have to
been slain.
recognize my ingenuity.
Request you have slain an enemy.
Oh, I'm bad.
Gather up the Lord! Understood.
Don't Don't worry, this ain't my first rodeo. Let's show 'em we mean business.
An ally has slain Lord.
バフをよこせ。
The bigger they
Initiate
are,
retreat. Killing spree.
the name's Ixia. Remember it.
Our turret has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
Take a dirt nap.
Follow
Your
Lord.
team destroyed a
Ult
turret.
is not ready. Unstable network. Unstable network. The more they look down on me, the more motivated I get.
Killing spree. Your team destroyed a turret.
This is a sticker!
Your team destroyed a turret.
Launch control.
Mega kill.
Victory!
આ કોણે પંખો ચાલુ રાખ્યો રે તું?
It's my way or the highway.
नेटवर्क इशू आ रहा है थोड़ा मेरे में रुक जाए क्लासिक लगाने दे भाई नेटवर्क इशू आ रहा है ब्रो आ गया अरे किधर पहुंचा रहे हैं ओ करो
The falling stars brought us here. The falling stars brought us here.
કેટલો અવાજ રાખ્યો છે લે
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
The 9 billion stars above. I know every one of them. Shining on the outside, yet dark within.
Launch attack!
My destiny on my fingertips.
Request backup!
Understood. Stargazing is not lonely in Eurydicia. Come to me!
First blood!
Come to me!
Enemy battle spell on CD. Enemy battle spell on
Everyone
CD.
gets to make their own path.
Rain of stars! An ally has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Shine for me! Come to me!
An ally has been slain.
Enemy reached level 4.
My home has long gone with those stars. The stars see all, but they never care.
Gather at the turtle!
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
A kind of blueness, boundlessness,
Perfect
devoured me.
shot!
And then it became me.
Gather
The
at the
stars lit
turtle!
the path for me and dimmed my own light. Shine for me! The paths of life are not in the stars, but beneath our feet. However far, I'll reach every burning star.
Launch attack has been slain.
Stargazers only see the past. What I want, however, is to reshape the future.
The enemy has slain the turtle.
The paths of life are not in the stars, but beneath our feet. Everyone gets to make
Launch
their own.
attack!
Come to me!
An ally has been slain.
Enemy battle spell on
Launch
CD.
attack!
My destiny on my fingertips. Shine for me!
An ally has been slain.
Shine for me! Stargazing is not lonely in Eurydicia. My home has long gone with those stars. Shine for me! The stars lit up a path for me and dimmed my own light. Come to me! Shine for me!
Gather at the turtle!
The stars see all. Come to me!
Enemy rampage.
Flare!
Shut down. The enemy has slain the turtle.
Shining on the outside, yet dark within. Stellar confinement! Stargazers only see the past. What I want, however, is to reshape the future.
Initiate retreat.
I have my destiny on my fingertips. Huh! Get lost in the stardust. Shine for me! The paths of light are not in the stars, but beneath our feet. My home has long gone with those stars. However far,
An ally has
every
been
burning
slain.
star. Come to me! By the will of the stars.
Hang in there.
10 મિનિટમાં.
Celestial revelation!
An enemy has been slain.
Shine for me!
Your team destroyed a turret.
Meet your end! Stellar confinement!
Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Everyone gets to make their own path.
Launch attack.
Wait for me.
Come to me!
Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
ના બોલાવો.
By the will of the star. Celestial revelation!
An ally has been slain. You have been slain. Our turret has
of the night sky. Stellar confinement.
Launch attack!
Flare. The star seal.
Ally has been slain. Shut down!
Solo kill!
Meet your end. Shine for me!
Our turret has been destroyed.
Rain, come to me!
Unstable network.
Behold the stars.
Enemy battle spell on
Rain of
CD.
stars! Shining on the outside, yet dark within.
Shut down! An ally has been slain.
Celestial revelation! Shine for me!
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
I can't fall.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Time to look for new possibilities. Shine for me! Come to me!
Our turret is under attack. Slain Lord. You have been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. An ally has been slain. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Request backup!
Attack enemy lord.
Back to the embrace of the night sky.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
Confinement.
Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed. Our base is under attack. Our turret is under attack. You have slain an enemy. Rampage. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. For me. Double kill. Our turret has been double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Wiped out.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
Get lost in the
Our
stardust.
turret has been destroyed.
Rain of stars! Rain of stars! Rain of stars! It's destined.
Initiate retreat. Shut down. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. An ally has been slain.
Stargazing is not lonely in Eruditio. Come to me! Shine for me!
Killing spree!
Superb tanking.
An ally has been slain. Our base is under attack.
Celestial revelation! Stargazers only see the past. What I want, however, is to reshape the future.
Launch attack.
Stellar
Attack.
Everyone gets to make their own path.
Enemy ult on CD.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Come to me! Shine
An
for
enemy
me!
has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Rain of stars! Shine for me! A kind of blueness, boundlessness, devoured me. And then, it became me.
Enemy, initiate retreat.
Rain, shine for me! Come to me! I have my destiny on my fingertips. Celestial revelation! By the will of the stars.
Initiate retreat.
Get lost in the stardust.
Initiate retreat. Enemy ground. Initiate team fight.
Stargazers only see the path. Come to me!
Shut
Stellar
down.
confinement!
Solo kill.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Behold
Clear
the
up
stars!
lanes.
Come to me!
Initiate
By
retreat.
the will of the stars. Come to me!
Clear up lanes.
Rain of stars!
Our base is under attack.
Celestial revelation!
Our
lit up a path for me and dimmed my own light.
An enemy has been slain. Good game.
It's destined. I have my destiny on my fingertips. Stellar confinement. Rain of stars.
Launch attack.
The stars see all.
Request backup. Request backup.
A kind of blueness, boundlessness, devoured me. And then
Ally has slain Lord.
Superb control.
Killing. Enemy double kill.
That was amazing.
Clear up lane.
come to me.
Enemy rampage.
Stargazing is not lonely in Eruditio.
Shut down.
I can't fall.
Our base is under attack.
Defeat. The falling stars brought us.
नहीं बना रहे टीवी નો અવાજ બહુ છે યાર બહાર આવ લે તો બાજુ બેહી જાઓ હા ટીવી જો ને બેટા
In this rotten world.
ચડી જશે આવરો
I've returned from...
Even if you win,
Yeah.
we could end this week in a very comfortable spot. No pressure, but we're looking at you.
So one of the interesting things too is that there is also $1 million on the line for the finalists, but there's many millions of dollars for the finalists of the club championship. So that pressure is real. We had an update with, I believe, Chris letting us know what's going on.
We're here at the Todte once again for a small club championship update. I say small, there's a lot been going on. As you know, at the MSC, it has been about Falcons trying to go through as far as we're talking club championship, at least anyway. But let's
A real test just yet, which
PH, you're going to have to shut down Ying. And that goes to, as you mentioned, Brig, one of those international...
Good message.
I trust you. I know we just met, but I trust you. Thank you so much, Coach. Specifically, which is why I think a lot of our FYPs are already filled with the Barrett's highlights. But Flap also has the tendency to go damage and just really all out on zoning, where it's more one-time, big-time setups that you... because if they do, I think there are a lot of trades that will still be on the board if they actually open.
Yeah, if Yangon decides to rush the Barretts, I mean, Falcons have gotten used to going up against a team on the blue side, first picking Barretts.
Yep.
I don't know if Yangon wants to lean in on that unless they saw something in how Team Vitality drafted against Falcons that they can adjust. It's going to be telling here because with the Phoveus gone, Freya's open. But Marcel is available. Oh, no, Freya was banned by Falcons, excuse me. Marcel is still open, and
Yes,
that's
he
something
is.
you have to consider. Now, with the Atlas gone, if you're gonna ban the Belleric, then it's gonna be a clear Marcel pickup for Yangon Galacticos, which means Falcons can pick up the Valentina for Haji so that they could get the Golden Hour.
Well, there's usually that Marcel picked up as kind of the let's not play him, let's not deal with him. Someone has to take the, I don't know, L for that because it's not exactly a target ban. It's more of just a meta ban. But neither team so far wanting to do it. And we've seen Marcel lose, not often, Brig, but we have seen that.
Yep. I guess it's really just Falcons not wanting to play into it though, because we already pointed out their typical playstyle of really grouping up together and finding very tight formations across the map when it comes to the team fights. So a lot of the XP lane options, mid lane options are still going to be open. Even jungle, which includes the Hirara first pick of YJ this time.
Yeah, it's a pick that you really can't go wrong with in this current metagame. And if ever Falcons wants to rush something like the Uranus, wouldn't be great. I think they would probably rather pick up the Esmeralda and the Eudora as their first two picks and then just build around that with their red 3 or red 4 jungle pick. But I think they also need to make sure that Haji gets a good one. Let's see if they're really going to lean in on Eudora right away or if they're just going to get the Selena and Esmeralda right off the bat.
That's what I was thinking, because I think if it's about comfortability and just keeping the aggressive tempo of the game, then might as well just go for what has been working in terms of Falcons and their playstyle so far. So that includes the Selena, maybe even a bit of the Valentina if they also want to put a bit of more restriction towards the options later on. But they do lock in the Selena and reveal Kyle's hero matchup in the jungle early too.
Yeah, and what I like here is without picking the Esmeralda or the Uranus, they're not making the EXP lane trading obvious. They just lock their cores. They didn't need to pick up the Nolan here. They could have picked it red 3, but it's good because now they can play a little bit more into the matchups that if ever Yangon decides to show something like the Roamer or the EXP laner, they can get something a little bit more favorable. Because for Falcons, it's clear. Their Roamer needs to be someone with concussive blast that can help clear the wave fast. I'm thinking maybe Agata Kacha a little bit later on if Yangon are too early with showing a artillery backline style mage.
There you go. I think just because of the fact that we're expecting a concussive blast or even a revitalized roamer from Falcons to come through, then it's all the more reason for you to just pick up the juice in. And knowing that you're up against a Selena and a Nolan, this will be the safest pick to go for with the Crimson Beacon and potentially even a Purify to come through. But the Arlot gets revealed. This is different for Ying. It's a change in terms of playstyle compared to the first few heroes that we got to really see from him. The Barretts, Ruby, Yura, and the Frey.
New hero here for Ying. Going to be the first time he's going to be playing Arlot this MSC. And there have been many drafts where I remember us discussing with a lot of the dives, with a lot of that aggro trading, people would be saying that, hey, the Arlot would have been a great pick, but it was either banned out or overlooked. Now Yangon are picking up early, which has to be somewhat alarm bells for Falcons, and acknowledging that Yangon are not messing around. They're really here to dominate.
Yeah, and it's Falcons this time to get a hold of the Barretts, which at this point, if you're really looking to lock down certain heroes, specifically even if it's the Hirara, it's looking to be a bit tricky, so there will be potential different targets. If you're looking at really just shutting down or taking out one member during the objectives, might as well be a Blink hero later on, since I think that's been a trend in the previous games too. Whenever you see a Barretts on your team and you just really want to take out the Roamer or the front lines, which at this point they're really narrowing down because they even took out the Carmilla.
A really good ban there by Falcons, considering that they're all very dive heavy, close range. We discussed it earlier. Gata Kacha, as expected, gets banned out by Yangon. Would have been a great pick for Falcons regardless. Belleric, has already been banned out. So in terms of the roamers, we might be seeing some unique ones pop out here. Let's see if Mathilda might make a showing, or maybe Glue or a Cho.
Yeah, because Mathilda, I think it's just the wave clear that will be a bit more difficult.
Yeah, one thing I remembered, there might be a roam pick that Falcons has showed before that Yangon might need to respect, and that's the Akai roam for Ogwin. Arlot not really a fan of going up against the Akai roam.
And they take out the Glue here as well. So we're maybe expecting some roamer to really complement the Barretts in terms of just really going full engage and up front against the composition that YG has shown us. Because again, they have so much ways to punish. They have the final slash. They even have a juice in. So they'll have to deal with less problems now with the Gourd being taken out. But the Minotaur, so the only concussive blast heroes, the Tro is still there. But that will lead to less PoE setup for Falcons, I feel.
And what might be tough is they might have to settle with something with either like a Khalid or maybe the mid a little bit better so the Selena doesn't put herself in danger.
Okay.
Hylos comes up there, and a great pick. A lot of roam bands, counting at least 6 with the Glue, the Marcel, the Atlas, the Gatakancha, the Minotaur, and the Beleric. So getting deep into and Blink.
You know what? I was really expecting Blink to be one of the more unorthodox players, but so far he's been playing very meta. I think the most is the Carmilla.
Yeah.
That's been unorthodox for him. But the other options that are still there,
They still have the Cho.
oh, Mathilda, but I don't think it really works out well. They need a front. They need someone to really tank the damage.
Yeah, there's not a lot of synergy if you play the Mathilda. Okay, with a lot of close range dive, you can pick up the Badak. It's a tempo breaker and always has been. It's a great pickup, and this is going to be the first time we're going to be seeing Blink pick up the Badak.
Still need a gold lane here for Super Marco. There's Melissa available. There is, which we've seen a lot. I mean, coming up, we've seen Carry shown as well. We've seen all these variety type picks.
I think even the Moskov might work. Because you have more range, you can just push back the enemies.
I mean, Hylos and Harris is a great combo. If they really want to go with all in.
I like it.
There they go.
Harris picked up to close out Super Marco's pick. It was a gold lane and a roam standoff, and it ends up going relatively deep into the roam pool. Badog's seen quite a bit, high-low seen when things like that aren't open, and now, guys, A spot in the grand finals on the line. Let's send it over to our casters, Leo and Trex, to start us off.
Mlbb, mabuhay! All of the Burmese and Filipino fans watching all around the world, and everyone enjoying Esports World Cup 2026 live from Paris, France. Who gets closer to the grand finals of the mid-season cup? One of these teams get that much closer to at least 500 G's in the bank.
Last night we started things off a little bit slower, but we ended the night with a huge best of 5. I feel like YG and Falcon can deliver the same kind of action to us right now. Falcons started this tournament off a little rusty and so far have showed up and now seem to be one of the possible dominant forces. YG, on the other hand, this could be the big test for them. This could be the possibly first huge challenge for them.
They have been playing as close to a flawless tournament as one could go. Again, as mentioned by our panel, the lowest amount of deaths across the board, stats on stats, all across each role. Now they're facing off against world champions. Players who have gotten this close, this close to actually taking down a mid-season cup of their own 2 years back. A minute in, and so far no clear lead just yet. In the EXP lane, Ying is playing a first, at least in this tournament, the Arlet versus his signature, Barats. Haji throwing out these arrows. Oh, he's having a hard time, I'll tell you now. This is what looks like for the first time in a while a difficult lane. Ooh, in mid. A lot of damage on Oakland. Might not be able to get away with this. Does pop revitalize. Will be okay. Kyle with the re-engage. Getting some nice poke off both teams. Kind of testing the possibilities right now. Seeing the master for the price of his revitalize, forcing out the flicker from Blink. I think that's a good deal. Definitely a good deal. Cooldown very much shorter on the side of Ogwin. Might even have it. Won't have it for first hurdle, but still, the possibilities that Blink could have done with that flicker are going to help out a lot more. Falcons knowing this, moving on to the turtle now. Blink decides to back off. YG decides to back off, and the first turtle's bursted down in the name of Falcon. Oh, that is low. Throw it out. Ying into the wall. Ying should be able to get away from this. Force another flicker out from YG. Falcon getting very aggressive early on. All right, for the first time in this matchup, we're seeing the gold lane showdown. A Claude versus a Harith. I'd say Sanji's playing this as good as he can. Because the Claude, the best course of action for him is the double lane. But Marco is applying so much pressure. But I don't know if they know this. Smoke stolen away by Han already. It's a good thing for YG. They got to make up some ground. And honestly, I've been looking at the minimap. It's been a little back and forth. Sanji has been able to get the push in here and there. Super Marco's been playing it back. Accepting a lot of damage onto Han here. Kyle continues to push forward. Falcons continue. They're testing the cracks. They're seeing if there's any weak points that they can capitalize on right now. And this could be it as Falcon drop the glorious pathway. Move on to the purple. Oh, was it stolen? Yes. Kyle able to take it away from YG. Oh, they knew that there was a 10-second window, but they threw it on Oakland. The damage on Oakland. Oakland will be okay. The immortal man right now. Oh, they know that the master still has his revitalize off of cooldown. Now Falcons looking to equalize, at least in the gold lane. Apply more pressure. No gold shields taken just yet, so neither have a huge lead over the other. Sanji and Super Marco at deadlock. The offlanes have been essentially at a stalemate. The game has been essentially at a stalemate. Still 0 deaths. Both teams have been getting little punches off here and there, a little gut shot here and there, but no knockouts quite yet. I love it. Narratively speaking, Trex, it's like they picked off from when the Filipino-Burmese rivalry was in its peak. Post-pandemic, 2021, before utility jungles, before macro became king, that's when the Philippines and Myanmar were on top of their game, and we're seeing that flourish right now before our eyes here in Paris, France. So what do you have to look out for as we come to this next hurdle? Falcons once again want to rush it down. Blink looking for an angle in. Ying as well. Tries to get to the backside. Blink able to take the turtle. It's some off spin in the pit right now as Haji just tries to get away. Slow. And so is Ying. Ying trying to vengeance through, but he already lost a teammate. Blink is down. They get the pull back. Kai's come back in, and Kai's able to get the double. Make it a triple. Flap falls along with the team, and yes, Falcon don't only lose their members, but they lose the second turtle as well. 4 for 1. Now Marco has 2 on him, plus the turtle. Yangon Galacticos have snapped their way into a massive lead again. Relatively speaking, 4 minutes in with nothing happening the first 3, 1,500 is basically light years away, economically speaking, in a macro-heavy game like this. Watch it once again as in the pit, walls on walls. This is, I'm not trapped in here with you maybe your Captain Even Me moment with Blink. That was a perfectly placed crack.
And that's what Falcon's going to have to watch out for, right? These dogpile fights where everyone is grouped together. And the thing is that's what Falcon's going to want to go for. That Dennis Welcome comes in, they want to jump in. And it's all going to be about who pulls the trigger first, who can counter better.
They broke Falcon in half like my arm. That was as beautiful a start for turtle number 2 as you can for Yangon. They're building up to a 2,000 gold lead. Sure, Sanji and Marco are still relatively at deadlock, but the fact that they stopped Marco from joining that fight, because look, 2 dudes, 3 dudes at a third of their health, that would have been heaven for a Harith, but they made him think twice. And now look at this, even Blink is bullying Marco out of farm's range. Oops, big knock up. Ying dashing in with vengeance. Damage. A nice fist crack lands on Oakman as well. Oakman fights for Vitalock, but it's not going to get enough this time. Han takes the kill before he can jump on the pathway. All right. So this is something that our panel alluded to. This is the Burmese ube, the purple ube. Well, that's literally what it is. Yangon's colors. They just at the most early possible moment clump up and punish you for even thinking twice that you could take this lineup. All of this is off the back of Blink, and I love how they put Arlen in too, just to make sure that if everyone's not in position for the perfect wall, Ying can do that for you.
Falcon knows this at this point. They decide not to go for that turtle. They know they're on the back foot. It's a 2K gold lead in the hands of YG. And Nolan wasn't even, Kyle's not even going to try it. He goes down to bot lane. At least they gain some ground down there. Tier 3 on the bot side has been taken in the hands of Falcon. And this is where they will be able to hold on. They don't make those small mistakes of, we're going to try to force this open. No, we're going to let you have that, and we're going to find somewhere else to gain ground, or at least keep things even.
And I think that's wise, even for Falcons in their losing position right now, almost down 3K. You can't face Yangon face head on like this. You just can't. So fortunately, they have the kit for that. Haji can lay traps. Vision is a little better for them. Yangon have to kind of walk into brushes, flush them out the old-fashioned way with Kai's lantern. So for now, Falcons, I'd say hunker down. Take the next 3 to 4 minutes to get Marco up to his mid-game power spike. And then, I'm going to even say this. Ogun can't play the way he was in the first 3 minutes. So you can't just body block anymore because the damage is real from Yangon.
Yeah, especially at this point. You know, the first round he could get the Revitalize off. First 2 turtles. Second, he was able to get the Revitalize off. But by the time that gold lead got past 1.5 into the 2K range, we saw Ogun finally get bursted down before he can even start running. Now, Sanji also locking the golden staff. We're going to start seeing more damage from him. And with the fact that these tier 3s in the off lanes are down, YG can also fully hit that purple ube.
If there is, literally, it's a yam. It's a Yangon yam.
The Yangon yam.
So if there's anything good going for Falcons just yet, because Yangon are putting a chokehold on him, is the fact that the damage profile is at least palpable for Yangon. All you gotta do, get physical armor. That's it. There's really no magic left.
Sanji now testing the distance on there as well. A big fist grab to the tower. Paired up with the final slash. Ogren trying to hang on, but he just can't. Dennis Welcome in response, gets him against the tower. More damage lands on the Han, but down comes Spawn Force, Blink taken out. That's Han tries to get away. Sanji with the blazing direct connects on to no one. He looks for the re-engage, and Ying's there at his back, keeping Falcon at bay. 2 for 1.
That's as good as it gets for Falcons. Yangon still calling the shots.
Another bubble splash! And Sanji and Kai's are here now. There's no escape for Flap. Haji forced to use a flicker as well as Han keeps him away. They're going to move on to the Lord now as Falcon watches it.
All right, so at least Yangon knows that with the kits remaining in Falcons, again, a Zaman Force you see online, the fracture off of Kyle. Ogwin has a glorious pathway once again. They know that they can't just blitz Lord. Once again, did I not just mention it about a minute ago or so? That after the crack, final slash, or the other way around, it's just so easy. It's a 1-2 combo, even under tier 1.
And it's not, like you said, it's easy. It's not a hard-to-hit combo. As long as you connect down to the Lord, though, Han does burst it down. Where his pathway comes out. Flap's going to try to connect as well. He doesn't have the Saxos to defense this quite there. But look at the damage on a Blink Kyle. Still popping up, even at 0, 2, and 1.
That is a bargain. I'd say Blink for a Lord like that is a good deal. This puts it on a wash. Yeah, taking that tier 1, so at least the map gets a little bit more breathable for Falcons. They keep the lead at about 3K.
And that's where Falcons always find something to make up for it, right? It's one of the great things that they can do and always will be able to do. Yes, you lose Lord. Yes, you take a member, but now you bring in
working at a standstill by taking this tower, and they've been doing it from the beginning of the game, but YG now looking to engage on the mid side. It's looking similar to last time. They're going to have to watch out for Blink. Blink doesn't have the flicker right now. As Lord comes down the bot side, YG looking to switch up gears, trying to gain ground somewhere. Lord, put down one third, hit with that retribution, and Falcons get to keep their tier 2. So we're back to 2 or 3 minutes to go. Blink with the concede. What are they looking for? It's a fist crack off 2. Blink does it again. Not just one, but 2 members. YG looking for more now. As minions crash on the top side, Oakland pops revitalized. Got a fist crack once again against the wall, taking out a double kill for Gang. Mid tier 2 falls as well, and YG are going to work their way up the map to take more. Again, the ease of execution, the on-demand crowd control that Yamon Galacticos have drafted into their lineup. That's a final flash that could have been, but it doesn't matter. They're able to pop Holy Shield in mid and top. Bottom lane, don't even get me started. Amazing start. I'm pretty sure that Conceal almost counted as an ult. When Falcons heard that, all they could do was skedaddle. They knew it was coming. They were running away like, don't you hear it? Alright, so YG now, taking all the tier 2s on the side of Falcon. It's a great start for them. Falcons moving around the map. Not completely conceding just yet. Nope. And so far, it looks like they might even try to get this purple. There's a glowing pathway sent in and a choke. And as well, might came too early. Make a kill for Han. Maybe a slight misplay by Flap, thinking they could do something. Oh, no. At least get their purple open. In enemy territory, enemy jungle. As YG closes in on him, he does buy time though, and YG's onto it. They send the rest of their members back to the mid, back to the top to try to defend. I think that was all part of the plan for Falcon. Little 2-step there. Owen, I think, was just trying to go for the self-execute. He wanted to die to the turret instead of conceding over more gold, more XP to his opponents, but alas, they just found their number. I'd say if Falcons wasn't so sure that this was a fight that they were willing to go, they should have just conceded the purple. I think that was all in the hopes of maybe finding a good shot, but 12 minutes in, maybe after we check items, we'll know if they're ready, because if yesterday's match, Game 3 between Team Spirit and Famos, if that was any evidence that a late game Selena is still something to respect, then maybe there's still something left for Falcons. Maybe if they cross that threshold, 16, 17 minutes? Yeah, but the thing is, it's at 2, it's at 12.5. They do still have inhibitors. The fact they were able to slow down Lord number 1, we've seen this happen before, right? It means with their inhibitors, as long as Falcons doesn't make a huge mistake, they can probably survive this push. The Falcons don't just want to survive the push, they might want to fight for the Lord itself. Slaps easy, checks a tri-bush. Oh, this is a dance. And Yamon Galacticos' lineup is just much better. Goes forward, comes back, dropped in. Ties in a bad spot, will take some damage. Kyle makes his way into Blink once again with conceal play. Falcon knows they have to back off, create space, unable to get the Lord. A big final slash on to 3. Takes a lap down and Kyle falls. Flap, checks in the chopping block, taken out. As Ying and the rest of the team move on to Super Marco and Open drops Spawn's force, but it's just not enough. He tries to dash back, he tries to get away, but a maniac for Han is secured. Haji's got to go back to base. Haji's got to try to stop them all alone. We're not making it to 15 or 16, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it ends here. Yamon Galacticos are in the base. You thought it would be even, but YG take game number 1 with a 9-day gold lead. Stating their business here. 2 weeks in MSC, and Yamon Galacticos continue their undefeated run. Choose that run. YG. Falcons left reeling. Only 3 kills on the board. Yeah, that wasn't a game right there. That was a statement of why we're here from YG, showing that, listen, no matter what, we are ready for this. And don't get me wrong, yesterday we saw games like this start, and it went back and forth, and if anything we can tell from this game 1, we're definitely in for a series. As soon as Yangon found the ults on their 2 initiators, the Harla and the Badang, it was all but over. Haji wasn't much of a threat, I hate to say it, but waiting for that final moment, waiting for you to be at the late game power spike, might have been too much. That's expecting Yamon to just lay down and take it, but even against traps, even against the macro play that we know Falcons to be so good at, Yamon just said, no, we're not even starting. And Yamon did such a good job. A lot of times, a team like that, where they try to engage too much, they make some mistakes. But
something KDA as Yango and Galacticos prove yet again our fan base, especially
deaths for YG. And look at what
and that goes down this game. I know you've got some Telestrator stuff prepped up for us. And this time, Brynmar's going to hold it for you.
Yeah, all right.
Would rather not hand it over to Falcon, so the Hirara option and pickup can be considered here. If you're Falcons, just have to be mindful of the other potential trades. That will include the Belleric we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, it looks like Belleric is primed and ready to get set up as the first pick, and they do lock it in. Yangon don't need to rush that Hirara, but I think they might actually be okay with doing so. Han is brilliant with it, and then let's see if they're gonna rush the Eudora right away just so that they don't have to worry about it, or they're gonna lean towards some of their old favorites. Again, Eudora, Gord, Juicin. The mid lane for Yangon has played only 3 heroes. Make that number 4. Oh, no, still 3. It's still just the Eudora.
I like it. And you get the Harara back. Feels good. So same old stuff. Why would you stop not just a winning formula, but an undefeated formula?
Yeah, there's not much to change up, especially for Yangon here.
Now the decision for Falcons is whether or not they go Uranus or Esmeralda. You don't see enough to warrant an Esmeralda. If you pick up the Uranus, it looks great overall, but then you're up against most likely an Esmeralda in the EXP lane. Unless Falcons take something out of the Yangon playbook and decide to pick up a little bit more of an aggressive EXP lane hero, I think they're going to lean towards the idea of just prioritizing Roman mid now. Wouldn't be surprised that if they go for pokes as early as now.
Lanes. They were just fighting over Rome and gold. So the
You know the match